Hi, it's been a while.
Yep.
So today we're gonna do this cosplaying thing. It's like a tag, but we're just gonna steal the questions from it. We're not really following it completely. Whatever.
No, we're not tagging anyone.
But we thought we'd just let you know more about us, even though it's been a while since we made this channel. It should have been like the first thing we did, but whatever. First question is, what got you into cosplay? So, Izzy?
What got me into cosplay is I fell in love with anime a few years back, and I really wanted to go to an anime convention. So there were a lot of things that said cosplay in the name, like a cosplay contest. So I'm just like, cosplay, what the hell is that? So I looked it up, and there were people dressed as anime characters, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I decided to do it myself. So that's how I got into it.
For me, it was like Izzy being, oh my gosh, we have to go to this con thing having to do with anime. And I'm like, anime, Izzy, that's so stupid, because she was watching it constantly. And I didn't watch it. I just watched, like, Pokemon, Sailor Moon back in the day. So, and when she said she was dressing up, I wanted to too, because, I like dressing up at Halloween and such. So I decided to dress up, but since I didn't know any anime, I just dressed as a Pokemon. So it was really easy, and people actually liked it, and I went to the convention, and I loved it. And that just started me watching anime and loving cosplay. How long have you been cosplaying? We've been cosplaying for about 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
We're kind of noobs, but that's okay, right?
We fell in love with it. We fell in love with it right away, so it doesn't take long to like cosplay for us.
It's not like we're like bad at it. We know when something looks bad, I promise.
Yeah, I promise.
How many cosplays have you done? I've done 16. I counted beforehand.
Yeah, and I have done around 11. I'm probably missing a few, but whatever. And we're going to be doing a lot more now on.
How do we get our costumes? I know that it's like split into 4 groups. Buying it, making it from scratch, finding it in my closet, and buying it and modifying it. And I do all of those things, and it's all kind of spread out through my costumes. So
I do a similar thing. A lot of the things I do buy, my CL costumes, both of them I bought, but I did modify them a bit, especially my CLM Wonderland costume to fit me better, or I made parts of it, such as with my Luca costume where I made the headphones. And some of them I find the pieces, I put them together, use pieces of clothing. I find them in my closet sometimes. My first cosplay I found in my closet. It's a lot of different things.
Yeah, some things I actually dismantle, like shirts to get fabric, and then make that into things.
We find a way. Most of the time trying to save as much money.
2 of my costumes I did not pay a penny for because I made them out of fabric from t-shirts that I already had from like hand-me-downs, so that's fun.
Creativity.
Yeah, and I might do a tutorial on one of those, but
later.
Okay, what was your first cosplay? This goes back to kind of the first question. My first cosplay was Umbreon from Pokemon. Picture here. Yeah.
Okay, and you? My first cosplay was Tamari from Naruto Shippuden, and I didn't have a wig, so everyone kept thinking I was 1010 for some reason. Picture here! And then I got a wig. Picture here. And that was much better. I loved doing it once I got the wig, but it was so hard to style, I never did it again.
One thing about my first cosplay, I used black shirt, black pants, yellow duct tape, socks, and tights. The socks were on my head, if you didn't get that from the picture.
Oh, gee. Yeah, I found a creative use for leggings where I used them for sleeves. Yeah. Those costumes were creative.
Number 6. What is your favorite cosplay? That's really hard because I'm getting all these new cosplays and like
something you have.
Something I have right now. would have to be, well, I'm loving my new cosplay that's a secret right now. We'll talk about that later too.
Yeah.
But as far as ones I've done, probably Sebastian, because I love being like swooned over by women. I know that sounds really odd, and I'm straight, kinda. So, but I really liked being chased by girls and like proposed to, and
it's a lot of the character. The characters.
Yeah, everyone seems to love that character. So, and I love acting like him, and I love the contacts, and I love the costume and the wig. I just love it.
Hey, you make a good Sebastian.
Thank you, dear.
My favorite is CL. I think definitely. I'd have to say my Ballroom Robin CL costume is probably my favorite, though I am retiring it this year because I'm done with it now. It's starting to fall apart, but I'm still gonna cosplay CL. I'm gonna make my own costume this time, so that should be interesting.
I'm not retiring Sebastian.
I like acting like CL, but it's hard to because when I'm at a con, I'm like, oh my god. But so the easiest person to be was Misa Amane, which was one of my second costume, because she's all happy, bubbly most of the time, and that's how I am at conventions. So I acted like her naturally.
Shut up. 7. What's your favorite thing about cosplay? And it's kind of tying with what I just said. I love when people appreciate my costume and like all the work I put into it, and also I love meeting new friends, because when you go to conventions and you're in a costume, you usually go to like photo shoots and then you meet people there, and that's how you create like your best friends. I met my best friends from conventions at a karaoke in a small convention.
Small conventions.
The reason I was at the karaoke is because I went to the Vocaloid panel beforehand because I was dressed as Miku. So, I mean, it all kind of ties into the costume and how you meet your friends, and I'm still friends with him today. Hi, Ben. And that's how I met most of my friends. So, it means a lot to me.
Yeah, like it's really a magical thing. Like we were dressed as Vocaloid at this convention when we first started making friends because it was a small convention. And as soon as we walk in, this guy he's just instant friends. It was pretty interesting. Friend of mine.
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah. So yeah, that was a weird experience. I've never had that experience. It was. Like, I feel much more social.
It brings you together with people more because they all...
Cue cheesy music here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any cosplay pet peeves?
I know you must. You always have a pet peeve.
This is a stupid one, but when people don't wear a wig cap underneath their wigs and you can see their hair underneath, I'm like, ugh! You can make one. It's so easy.
Yeah, we have a tutorial for that in case you're interested. Annotation here. One of my pet peeves is if someone has a ridiculously badly colored wig. Like, if you're into cosplay Naruto and you have like this awful yellow blob on your head, that's like...
Yeah, a lot of people think that like if you're fat you shouldn't cosplay a skinny person, but I mean, if they're confident enough to do that...
Oh yeah, if you're having fun, none of this matters. Yeah. It's just something I think of in my head. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I think it's bad to say, like, oh, this person has a crappy cosplay. You shouldn't say that because they're having fun, so...
Yeah, just have fun. Cosplay's about fun.
I have pet peeves, but who cares? If you're having fun, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
What's your most recent cosplay?
Ooh, the cheesy, the awesome stuff right there.
Okay, well, I was gonna keep it a secret, but I have 2 this year, and it's Anti-Spiral Nia Teplin from Kenyan Topa Gurlagan. It's the one with the black suit.
I'll put up a picture.
Yeah, there's the picture of the character, and Belarus from Italia.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Hey, guess
those costumes are in progress.
And guess who I'm being this year? To go along with Catherine's cosplay, of course, she's cosplaying Mia. I'll be cosplaying Time Skip Simone from Gurren Lagann, and also Russia from Natalia. I already have my wig.
We're so excited. We are not going to tag people. So that's the last question.
Yeah, it is. Amazing, isn't it? Okay, so I have something to add here. I recently made us a Twitter account, so I'm going to...
We're those people now.
Yeah,
We're those people now.
Yeah, so I'll link you to that, and we really, really want you to ask us questions.
Yeah.
Please.
I mean, we answered a lot of things here, but if you still want to know more, we will totally answer them. Or requests and stuff. There's one person I would like to personally apologize to. They asked me to do a Miku untangling hair tutorial thing, and we tried it, but it was like I was drunk. It just didn't work, so...
But we will try to do most tutorials, anything. Just tell us what to do. We need ideas.
If you see a costume on like our DeviantArt and you're like, how'd you do that? I'll be like, I did it like this. I'll make a video tutorial.
Or if we bought it, we'll tell you because there's not much into buying it.
Yeah.
Or we'll tell you where we bought it. That might help. Yeah.
So, we're also coming up. There's a couple of things coming up. July 7th, there's a cosplay picnic in Boston.
So if you live in the Boston area, it's like con status now. There's like 200 something people.
I'll be Nia. She'll be Sia.
I'll be wearing a top hat with daisies.
I know I'm not being Sebastian. I'm sorry, but it's really gonna be hot if I'm Sebastian. So. So that's coming up. Also, we're also planning to make kind of like a 2012. We're gonna cosplay this cosplay music video. We planned so many cosplay music videos, they just never happen.
Lazy people.
But that's probably gonna happen at some point.
Yeah, hopefully.
When we get all our costumes together.
You like CMVs, don't you? I love CMVs.
I love them, but I don't know how to make them.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Caffey. Okay. So see you next video.
See you soon, you guys.
And we'll keep you updated and bye.
We have to do this.
I'll watch it recorded after. You already recorded it last night. I want to watch Vortex. So yeah,
Twitter, we
interact. We do the Twitter now. We're those people. We're those people.
Caffey.
That'll be cut out, I'm sure. Bloopers.